Good evening to everyone. Today I am going to present about section of solids. So let me share my screen. So what is section of solids? So you have two types of solids. That is, one is a prism and another is a pyramid. So section of solids is nothing but cutting a solid with a section plane. So here you can see we are having a pyramid, that is a square pyramid. You are cutting it with a cutting plane which is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. So this is a type of a section of solid. The plane which is used for cutting the solid is called as a section plane, right? Here you can see a prism, that is a cylinder, which is cut by a plane which is parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. Similarly, here you can see a solid which is cut by a plane which is perpendicular to HP and inclined to VP. Here you can see a cylinder which is cut by a plane which is parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. Here you can see the plane is perpendicular to VP and inclined to HP. So now we will see a problem. A pentagonal prism of 30 mm base side and 50 mm axis is standing on HP on its base, which one side is perpendicular to VP, is cut by a section plane 45 degree inclined to HP through midpoint of axis. So you have to draw front view, top view, and sectional view and true shape of the section, right? So first you have to draw the XY line, and then you have to draw pentagon using the commands, that is polygon, and you have to select number of sides as 5, and then it will ask whether you will select the center of polygon or edge. You have to select edge, and then you have to select the size of the polygon. That is, size of the polygon is nothing but 30 mm. So you have drawn the polygon and you have to name the sides A, B, C, D, E in counterclockwise direction, right? And then you have to draw the top view. For that, you have to project these points like this. You have to project these points and draw the front view, right? So you will get the front view here. So this is the front view. So now we should draw the section plane. So it is cut by a plane which is 45 degree inclined to HP. The cutting plane is 45 degree inclined to HP, which means the cutting plane should come above XY line, right? If the cutting plane is inclined to VP, it will come below XY line, right? So because as the cutting plane here is above HP, the cutting plane should come above XY line, that is on vertical plane, right? Through midpoint of axis, that is, you know that the size of the height of the cylinder is 50 mm here. So 50 mm this is the height. So from the base, the cutting plane should be at 25 mm, right? So first you have to draw a line here, and then you have to use a command called offset. And then you have to select this line and enter and select a point below. It will ask for distance, you give it as 25 mm. The cutting plane will come here, right? After that, you have to use a command called rotate. You will use a command called rotate to incline the line to 45 degree angle, right? So like this. Name the cutting points. For example, the point in A is called as A dash, B dash, E dash, and C dash, E dash, and so on. So as both the edges of the prism are covered, that is, you can see, so this edge and this edge are covered. So the true shape will retain the pentagonal shape. For instance, the angle is more than 45, a 60 or 70. So cutting plane will be like this. So in such case, the shape of the sectioned shape will be restricted like this. So this In that case, the section shape will be like this, right? Whereas in this case, so in this particular case, you can see the section points retains the two edges. It does not miss any edge. So it passes through all the edges of the prism. So the shape of the sectioned plane remains as the pentagon, right? So you will hatch using a command called HATCH, hatch. Using the hatch command, you have to select a pattern and draw the hatch line like this, right? Now you have to draw the true shape of the section. So this is the sectioned shape or sectioned view. So what will be the true shape? For example, if it is cut like this, what will be the true shape of this section or true shape in this section? So you are having a section here. What will be the true shape of the pentagon in that particular section? So we have to draw that, right? So for that, you have to draw x1 and y1. This xy line should be reproduced here parallel to this cutting plane. This cutting plane and this xy line should be parallel. And you have to draw the lines from the points which meet the sides of the prism, right? You have to draw the lines. Now, A should come in this line. So you have to measure the distance from this xy to A, and you have to reproduce the same distance here, like this. Similarly, you have to measure the distance from xy to B and reproduce the same distance here. Similarly, xy to E should be reproduced here, and xy to C should be reproduced here, and xy to D should be reproduced here. You have to measure this distance, and same distance should be marked here, and you have to mark a point here. Similarly, you have to mark 5 points, and then join these 5 points and hatch. So this is how the true shape will be drawn, right? Have to hatch this. This is the true shape of the prism, right? So in the next video, we'll see you try this drawing in AutoCAD. In the next video, the next problem, there is another problem, a cone, that is a pyramid. So in the next video, we'll draw this drawing, a cone, in AutoCAD. So you have to try the previous problem, that is this particular problem in AutoCAD on your own, as I have explained all the commands associated with this drawing, right? Thank you.